beast without form. Now, sa beast without form no, Daniel ehu ye no. And no, that same beast, and Yohani, and so abehu ewo revelation. This is a great link. Ewo sa beast, and them. And the same beast na. And we see how Yami efaso eda noma di echenema. Bible is complete, and it's only God that can write such a thing for us. It is so we enter to Bible form. I can say Bible no. Muslim can. Then the part of Odim all can. We said Daniel Elivu thousands of years ago. He wrote these things down. He used different symbols, but at the same time, no. Johannes so writing similar or also you see different symbols, but you see the similarities are and what these two descriptions, and they are all talking about the same time period. They are all talking about the same event. We see verse 2 now. I think I might jump from verse 1 now. Yaba verse 2. You can verse 2 number that we can verse 2 number who the characteristics of this beast.
Yo. Say a verse 2 no. Now poor me who no to say osibo.
Okay.
Na 9 to say 9.
Good.
Na no to say jata ano.
Good.
Na otwease no de na ho odene ne na hinwa. Ene ni tumi kase e man.
Amen. Wow, that is interesting. Until we see this, because a hybrid, or a beast in different beasts in one. At the same time, no, was I akobo Ochiasiani the Bible a more detailed description of Ochiasiano and the previous chapter, that is Revelation chapter 12. I said Ochiasiano just a quick question. Ochiasiano who say Ochiasiano simply is Obronsam. Now I say Obronsam no edina who are this beast. A beast all the characteristics of previous beast in Yesu Amuhade, especially Daniel 7. No. Satan gave him all his power. Said the case so beast simply means ahinie, and that's a kingdom. This you remember brave. That this beast, back to verse 1. He rose out of the sea. Right? Now, he had 10 heads, 7 heads, and 10 horns. Now, on each horn has a crown. You can take note of it because, and you must beast him, who are there. I may perceive you're confused. You must beast him, who are there, and you take note of these characteristics. Or see beast, verse 1, on each horn, a crown. And that's a hint. I hope I'm right. He has a crown on it. Then the name of that beast is called blasphemy. And I say, Okabususem. And the what is the meaning of Sa Abusudiana, Sa Ohunina, and I say Sa kingdom, no? Very interesting. Indeed, this kingdom, I'm repeating myself, what characteristics of Babylon, Medo-Persia, and Greece, all in one, into this beast. The book of Daniel, after these 3 kingdoms. Just a quick question. How well we know prophecy. After Babylon, Medo-Persia, Greece, Roman, thank you. Now, Roman, the book of Daniel, there were 2 forms. There were Romana, Ohonino, and I a baby seat in Answano. And I will Romana, Ohonino, and I see the toast, and no, in a Bible just say a mixture of iron and clay. But Romana, every tied to foot, pure iron. Daniel described it in these two forms. Revelation there put it into one beast. And the woman one beast. Now, these two forms, I would transition from one form to the other. Now, very important. If you say, and addition, if I yemre yimu addition, and dachi. It is to say, we are not talking about history anymore. Now we are talking about present time and future, which is very important to our salvation. And see, they all have something in common. Now, they are more in common. They say, this beast are more in common with all this. They say, pagan. When it comes to pagan, I was on some good. If I was on some Babylon, and Medo-Persia and Greece, they have everything came from these four kingdoms into Roman. For example, what's your history more? Sir, Greece for deity, enyamia no subamono, and no, and a Roman you're from saints, you're changing now in the saints. Oko Babylon more, and no be another Babylon about the same and then we find it in Roman. Oko Medo-Persia more, and no be more not also a year or more about the same and then you find all these things or Roman. So we nimra you quote details into a anytime I be another time we can go more into details. And then we have 18 verses to go into. I feel I able to we have 16 more. Send a year brand and we into my pacho kind 3 no MIN.
Pacho makai 3 no.
Oh, okay, and I can follow. Thank you. No, on kind 3 no.
Okay, you
okay, 2
na yo. Into 3 ni say na me hunu say ni tiri no mu baako te se de wabɔ no bɔtro na wasa ni pira eno na aboa no ho wiasefo nyinaa nwanwa ma odi n'achi.
Amen. Wow. The same aboa no okay Daniel wasena owo men nti Daniel de eyisu abenketwa epieye ebetu abai emiensa guye osina owo ano a ode kan sentie nyame osorosoro nyame yohane de e kan say oka obususem asa abai no ose wo born botrofe. This kingdom was wounded. Now send me kind this beast it represented the pagan Rome and the papal Rome. Now botrofe simply means he was wounded. Now, there was dual kind history. 1879, something happened. We are saying the then Pope, even the Pope Pius, the VI, France, Napoleon. Forgive me if I'm not pronouncing the name well. Napoleon, Ekwachi, the then time Pope, Eche the captive. Now, aboard the at that time, we are seeing no marveled. And the word to say that is the end of the king and as a Roman ahinie. If you say, not the Pope of Rome has authority as also a ruler. Indeed, Rome was not only about religion, it was also a representation of authority. Not omu mind mampeni and as ahinie. Tetino na yeni president na yede ahemfo nana ebumai na omuye so autocratic say na democracy in the hall and they besua other forms of governance are eba later ni nyina ewo desuanum. Now this is just to it's form of a revision. The then time Pope na at the same time so because a head of state was arrested by France, a general friend Napoleon. Napoleon, general Bako arrested Pope Pius. The general friend Louis Alexander Bataille. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. or marchi into Vatican, take Pope Pius VI into captive, and that crashed the paper power. Until that time, na Roman ahini na omo ewu tumi wo wiase nyina so, no be kana wiase ye no. E call ewiye. Na wiase adwen say Roman ewiye no. At there be this power, and I say paper power no, is gradually healing. Now, I say that wound no will heal, and the whole world will marvel after this beast, and they will follow. Not say be your mama I say obedi this beast achieve him. Now, me beast in the echo so yet no obesan aye. We are in that period. Now, the wound is healed. We see how we are say a reverend, and I say I didn't need strong Emma the purpose. Say Pope Kase Oba America, even American president, bow down to the Pope. America will pay to me to quite a Pope ho a conjay a futu. Yes, say Pope Kase Oko maybe so there's a special reception. But this same kingdom, no, Brebia Ekwemuno was captured. That was the wound that that was the wound that was told. That's how the purpose was wounded. And now we see that deadly wound being healed. Now, with time, no, the purpose Pope who be one or be one dear, the nipa be dinachi. We are seeing now be dinachi, and the Pope beka and the nipa de be yejma. Ye drew what there, but Bible aka no cray bebem. Apa shall carry verse 4, no, am I?
Na okoto otwease ne say odi tumi ama aboa no na okoto aboa no kan say hwan na oti se aboa no na hwan na obetumi ne no akon. Amen.
Amen. Wow. Inti I don't need to explain further. See in the otwease no otwease no de to me ma aboa no. Na okoto no eka se hwan e na betumi ne otwease no e di akon. Mokai say bra Elijah and ba la comfo ehia and also but maybe just to remind us about the importance of near Ebeka who was a Then and ebeye aprapre ewo ho. Near ebeye aprapre yen kai say eye osum. Na Israel fo nyina ese yen sum nyame and I yen ba. That was the decision. Now this beast, and I saw this abuano aye kan was to me every otwease no ho. Na say yesu ya last week, he said otwease no ahwase every osoro. Na then ma otwease no ahwase it was worship osum here. There is nothing like no worship. Nipa. Nyame ebo ye ma osum. We were created to worship. There's nothing like I'm not worshiping anything. People can say with them in some here. Omubwa. Ada so sum nyame. And I say osum otwease no. Na otwease no did to me ama aboa no. Ti eye osum hwasem na yeka. It's not just obedience. Now, yeka osum many day. Osum simply means ye city ama bibi. Nti either say basicity ebenyame and I say basicity emabronsam. That is the decision that we have to make. Worship is very important. Now, okay, all the way from Genesis up to Revelation, you will see how the battle between good and evil is all centered on worship. Worship simply means obedience. Send yesu kind no. Yebeye asuti amana no ono ena ye nakwa. So whom we obey, that is the person that we are slaves to. Until it's either we are slave to God or slave to Satan. We choose between. How about your kind 5 in a man?
5 no say. Na ọma no ano a wɔde ka nsɛm akɛseɛ ne abususɛm. Na ọma no kwan abosome 42.
Wow. So man, ano a ɔde ka abususɛm ne nsɛm akɛseɛ. You know, it's interesting. Abususɛm any day. Say yɛkɔ Bible mu a yɛkae bra Yesu ɛka sɛ ɔyɛ Nyankopɔn ɛba anasɛ Nyankopɔn. Then na ɔmo ka kyerɛ no. Ɔmo sɛ waka dɛn? Abususɛm. Bra Yesu ɛka kyerɛ obi sɛ kɔ mede ɔbɔne akyɛ. Then na ɔmo ka kyerɛ no. Ɔmo sɛ waka dɛn? Abususɛm. So ene ye wo bi mu a omutimi eka se omudi bone ache nipa a otimi ka se de bone ache ana. And this is what Bible call blasphemy. Se nipa obeye ho se we nyame. Ana se nipa obeka se wo de bone wunua wo yonko nipa bone ache no. Ana se nipa obeka se ye mfa nipa foforo so enya nkwagye daabi. Yesu se mene nokre enkwa. Ene nkwa. Obi nkwa agya ne nkyɛn agye ɔnam so enye Mary asɛm enye brabɔne ka ɛwɔ obi nkyɛn ansa nyame do bɔne akyɛ wasɛm sɛ yɛyɛ bɔne a the only mediator between us and God is Jesus. Anybody a ɔbɛgyina hɔ no is being represented by this beast. Until we see say ampa nso yehu sɛ and our system no, your room system no, free to tibesi names no. Omu yesa no mano. Omu timika se oye boni a kokachi nipa na nipa mfa boni encho. Oye boni a intentional for no enye Yesu mum na nipa Mary mum so. Any Bible mu baby we nyina eye bususem. Enti okay verse 1 na I'll see abwane din any day abususem. Ti abususem kano as a children no. Now man of 42 months simply is 1,260 years. Starting from AD 538. AD 538 all the way to 1798. And at that time period Now we see the first part of it. Now at the end of AD 1798, that was a time the papacy, Pope Pius was captured by a Napoleon general. But the Bible as some our can no crap, and Yamina make a Bible na eka. See, I was saying yes, na senya what can tremble no cry, and yenamne or case a bebada channel so ye day, no cry. About your kind sis no my.
Na obue na no eka ebususem etia Onyankopɔn sɛ obeka ne dini ene ne ntomadan ne wona otete soro ho abususem.
Wow. Enti abususem na more details of abususem na abuano. And I said this kingdom no. And I said this authority. Enti you can go into more details. Omudi nipa Catholicism Roman edi nipa esi ho say efre bi mu saint we ye bone akọ nchen na koka bone bone ka into this tabernacle no entomadamu. The sanctuary services is all about forgiveness, but this image, this beast, Roman system, no, and the Nipamumu, Ejinaho. Nti omu kambusu sem etia the tabernacle of God nyame asore dan no a Yesu mu adwuma de yembo ne cheye no omu ka ho abusu sem and omu de nipa ejina ho ema no nti there's so many ways I betimi akire abusu sem a omu eyetia nyame asore dan and on dan chair so kra it was that system the same room ahini na and omu call Israel omu call Jerusalem ekobubu asore dan gu kojo almost saying like from head to toe, destroy no. And I used to share home and say obo enter obo. So it was that same system that destroyed the temple. Indeed, the tabernacle was destroying physical, in spiritual, and in body. In body, no so crying. We say nyamia so dining any pejiano crying so no. Omo edin chre ni ade ade say no. You have to be careful. And yes, obey your boni abadwe say ni pardon boni ma chel. Ni nyina ye abusu sem. Okay, next one, am I 7?
Pacho 7 say, now man no kwan say, onto ahote for so na oni won so enkunem. No man no umusiokuo ene nkrofo ne kasa ahoro ene aman nyina so tumi.
Wow. But man kwan say to make war with the saint onto ahote for so sa. That wouldn't do one so enkunem. And authority was given to him over every tribe, tongue, and nation. Until it was this system. And I remember say the Dark Ages. Bible account was Revelation 11, Revelation 12. We see all that happened during the Dark Ages. Now, this system and a Christopher. Jinyamia and I said, all the trust them this system sought to eliminate them. On I been the war, this is and then more later on na Protestants for a bit more. They say actually Bible Emma ho kwan Emma, nyame ma ho kwan ma, no krano a daddy. And they have been sorry. But this system is still working to undermine the truth. And I was saying, in that as Christians. Verse 8 in my
Yo. Na wana ote asase so nyina bekoto no. Wana wan free wiase ahyase antwere wondine agwama a okum no enkwa enwoma emu no. Amen.
Amen. Enti wasi wana wote asase so esum no. Na antwere wondin efi wiase mfiti ase ewo the lamp. Let's take note of this lamp. Where Yesu who asem na all count the lamp. We will see another lamp in this same chapter 13, but it's a different form of a lamp. So lamp no ejina ho ma Yesu. Na Yesu wona I say wona wo free wiase mfiti ase antwere wondin ewo goma ne mojanum. Goma ne enwomanum no. The book of life no. Awesome this image. Simply put no, when I want do nyame, when I want sum nyame, ebe som this abuano. Na yenka mu say abuano to me no say na yeka yetwem no. Efri ochiase no. Ochiase no na ama abuano ahoden a odi di ne dwuma a odi. Eti wa pa cho kan ai 9 no ema yen.
Yo. Se obi wa aso a manuntie.
Hey, here pay. I say, oh, pay attention. This is the same as I say, oh, pay attention. And Bible, Yohani, I say, yenti, let's pay attention to this statement now. Yohani, ebe can hear pay.
Se obi fa enumuma obefa ne numum. So the nkrante kuma etwa se odi nkrante ekonom. Eha ena hotefo bo aseto ani gidie ewo.
Amen. Wow. Wasi obi wa so a manintie. Yeah, offer numum no obefa ne numum. Enti Samukai say Abuano, Efa hotel for no moon. Say it sir.
Mhm.
Now at the end of 42 months, then the two Abuano. Or no see a Friday day. No moon. So say a kind revelation says, bra a hotel for a bomb pies, a radi go see that bed and so what Torre Mujay red. Someone carries a empire. Nyame eyi the Oma oyi the seven trumpet echere Yohani no Yohani, yes, that was the seven seal. Nti Nyame etore ahotiefo no mugya no ere. Nti aboa na odi saa bɔne we no emfa no ho tɔtrɔtrɔ. But ye Christopher yen kan hu say areto efri nyame ewo nyame ho eni nipa nsam. Na osan repeat, here is the patience of the saints. Eha ena hotie for bo aseto. Yesua previously. Ahotie for bo aseto. Let's take note of that bo aseto. I say they act on faith, not force. Ye kind bra as a Roman soldier for a kochi Yesu. Say omu chi Yesu, ye kind ye Peter no. Peter che sekai. Na ucha ba kwaso. I used to catch him and say, Peter, stop it. Tiano. So I managed to cut. That was not time for that. Na ne otwe sekai no. Nti ni nipa ye bia no, there is reward. Papa anabone. This is Ecclesiastes 12 I say nipa ni nyina na Nyankopon ba temu papa obonyo ene ne ahinta nyina. Enti there's nothing I be ye asie. Ye nya isunsanso ena enkyere se nyame abunani aguso. Enti this is a warning to nipa nyina we are say. Se ne yi bia da yenim. Na isunsanso e woso e mayen. Enti ye nye careful as nyame ma. Na yenni no kre ema asem ana no kra yenim. And at the same time, sometimes so yenye careful na yanye Peter. And you say you better re or say areto ewo nyame. Na ahotiefo no ewo boaseto. We have patience. We have to be patient as Christians. A very one critical hallmark of Christianity. Any abutre boaseto. Sometimes boasetono you make say we Jimmy because say oh we nim nyansa e wo wi ase afamu but nyame mu de na we ye ni Kristo epe. All right, nti my pacho kan
Na mi hono aboa foforo bi a ofiri asase mu bae na owo man mienu se adwama na wokasa se otwease.
Oh. Mihu aboa foforo a ofiri asase mu. You say yesua two beasts. First one ofiri dem ne bae, he ne bae. Epo mu. Nti po se na ye de kan yesua no, po simply means say baby a eye populated baby a nipa bebre ewo. Asase a eye well populated. That is C. I who said the first beast represents Rome, both pagan Rome and religious Rome. Papal Rome. Now, this second beast idea, I say what is say Okwama. Na owo abeben ti se Okwama. Na okasa ti se otwiase. Na ofri asase mu ene bai. Then crow and I said then country and a place where it was not well populated, America. And America is governed by two was established was actually started by two principles. From republicanism, let me get the word right. Republicanism and government without a king, and Protestantism, that is a church without a pope. First beast, the 10 horns of the first beast, they all have crowns. Samukai. Crown is a symbol of kings. European countries, they have kings. And the monarchy still exists here, well-known into our day. UK for Queen Elizabeth, how popular it was, as I say, King Charles. Not all European, were ruled by kings, so they wear crowns. But America, king, that there was never a time in America there was a king. That's why the horn of this beast had no crown. That is why, because we don't have a king. We have two systems. It was built on, we have a church without a pope. Not Europe, churches, so they had a pope, but American church were Protestants. And we had no king. We had a president establishing democracy. And a democracy. Abeshita, we are saying, say, him for Semagu, Ubia president, and our prime minister. They say, Kabimamin Kemi, Tetino, Nanka, Obin Kemi, Nanakasa, Nanasi, then Otimika saying Kuchu BT, and two plates somewhere, when John the Baptist, or because of say, or can back I say, you could Trinity, I could Trinity, Keke. But and then it is America, a bit changing no manina. Now, I said, not America to say, oh, grandma. But a new grandma, I kind of was seven years now, Debbie. And America was established on good principles. But America Kasa to say, Otriasie. Kasa is legislation, Emra Akroniye. To say Otriasie. And say a kai Otriasie, now ordinary what they Emma and Buana Odikano. Now, the second beast is also talking like the same dragon. It will say this beast, second beast, resembles Christ there, but let's take note. Okasate se Otriasie. About your call 12 no, kind 12 no.
Na oye aboa odika no ahoɔden ne nyinaa wɔ n'anim na ɔma asase ene wɔn a ɔtete so koto aboa odika a wasa ne wupra eno.
Wow. This prophecy simply saying say the second beast will exist in the presence of the first beast. So we will have these two beasts together. Rome and America ebe coexist together. And this is future. And come shall trust them actually and say ebe baso. Now, sending the case who from Revelation 1, all prophecies are you heard the nabam. Now, I say America ebe force you are seeing now to obey the first beast. Rome here. Now, this is after the deadly wound ebe healing. I told you, say the wound is healing. It will heal. Now, Rome be say enye to me amwedru, enye to me no fe no fe bi. To me amwedru a okasa wiase nyina betie. America ebe hye wiase nyina say nsom. About your kind verse 13.
Na oye nsenkyerene akase na omawuja mpofiri soro eba asase so. Nipa anim. Amen.
Amen. Oye nsenkyerene akase. Mentwi wadwene NC First Kings 18:24 no yenkan yemrenti. Muka de esi wo ho Elijah ene Baal akomfo no. Then na the ultimate goal and as a battle at that time day worship say a kai.
Yes.
Na then na was say omuye. Elijah nipa no esum nyame. Oye essentially be na Elijah ye. Okasama so ebaye. Now at the end of some miracle no nipa no ehu se ampa nyame nokwafo no mbesom no. This Revelation 13:13 no humanity extreme say it may not necessarily be say via America make some Jeffrey Sra, but it simply is essentially as in what form no dear sheda any. But America, I see he will perform great signs. Import to the point say Ja Befri Sraba or the AJA could see Elijah and Bala conforno. At the end of some miracle, no, nipa make key decision to worship. It's all about worship. It's all about worship. There's no middle ground. Middle. Either you worship God or you worship the devil. Worship simply means obedience. Until you're obedient to God, you're obedient to the devil, Satan, or the dragon. Na America be yen century we are seeing na be we are seeing na obeshe we are say ema mwedi aboa the first beast no they will worship the first beast. This is something similar to what happens in 1 Kings 18:24 no how Elijah yen century and the pack sum nyame no America be yen century many pack sum ohoni first beast. Say ye mayeni da ho. Again, Pencheni bia na we say yes so ye mayeni kan kukukuku sekro ni ade. Na human info bi so kire say deceptive workings of spiritualism ahonhonsem and do we see ahonhonsem ewo ejingini ewo ya brabo wana ane ubie television everything ahonhonsem ewo mu abayisem Oko Ghana, abayisem oba America, almost day spiritualism. How crowd last we carry one time Manhattan library no 5 Avenue no. Because I mean nama because read Department of Witchcraft. Had they send the omu money efe kura keke. Ghana the airtime, but had the money efe. But me party say a bit me ada again. I was saying me need that. We shouldn't spend too much time getting too much details about their spiritualism. We can be deceived. I have some deceptive tools in the back home. Now, Yankai said, not on the number 4, the devil and his angels were in heaven, and he's not here alone. He's here with thousands and thousands and thousands of angels, and they all can perform miracles. Miracle biana, I was saying, you're so confused about it. I was saying, in the whole member. My pacho for 14 am I baby says yeah I know say yemren
na nsenkyerɛnne a ɔde maa no sɛ ɔnyɛ no aboa no anim nti ɔdaadaa wɔn a ɔtete asase so no ɛka kyerɛ asase so tefoɔ no sɛ ɔnyɛ ohoni ma aboa a nkrante ɛpra no na ɔte ase bio no.
Wow. So America will make an image to the beast. Now, obeshe wiase nyinaa amomo asom. The beast that was wounded otiasi bien. We are near Kenya and say we had to be careful as Nyamima. We should watch out for these things. Anything that equity Nyamima no my so. We shouldn't entertain it in any level. We say, you know, we had to be careful. Say Kai the work of the devil, dragon, or see what you say, kind of Revelation 12, or see, or the dimple you are the tail, what kind Isaiah, tail simply means nada. Some he works with deception in nada or da for na, but see, oh, yeah, and a total for or total yano or something that dying. And he brings the deception in so many forms, all to deceive us. So I say, careful. Now, America will lead this deception. Now, America will make an image to this beast. And the world will be deceived. Now, you must assume this image of the beast. About your kind is
15. Now, Oma no kwan say, Oma aboa no honi no honhom. Na aboa no honi no mpo akasa. Na wama wakum dodoa a wankoto aboa no honi eno.
Wow. Enti aboa no image na America be ye. Ama aboa no. Say obama no tumi mpo manade akasa. Here the kind kasa simply mean legislature. Ye beje mra. And their support to that image, you know, to the point say you be shemra say wow one some sa image, you know, wow when this amra no so be cool. Na America be yes Rome. It will happen. Babla kedebam. And yet busri muka. And yes, ye tayana say ye tayobi yen tayobia in a your doctrine so ya me a doye into where you saw at the way actually. About your kind 16 no my.
Na Oma nketswa ene akese adefo ene ahiafo adehye ene nko nyina prema wo hye won aginaye won sanifa ana wo moma so. Amen.
Amen. Nti nipa nyina emfa ho na you have a social status. We esikani we dey. Obehye nipa se won som this image. Now this image no ye can image na ye can simply means say obehye yen say yen som se ne be kan e osum asemo e osum entuma asem na ye kan. Obehye yen say yen som na me yen som die the kind instead of the Sabbath. Now there will be law. Because what untimi like what will be busamra no so nye the yenkum. Na yekum ni parents wampa. Until it doesn't matter your political, your social status, we are slave, we are free, we are rich, we are poor. Everybody will be forced to. Now it's either say or the beji or the white beji and I say do one day until we send it funny one day your forehead no so our mind until you'll be forced to worship on the first day of the week. Okay, 17 man.
Yo. Nanso obi ntumi nto ana onton gidie owo aginaye no. Ana aboa ne din ana ne din nkonta entwereye eno enko
kan 18 to asomayen.
Okay eha ena ohwehwe nyansa de owo ntiase emu aboa no nkonta no ento ano na eye nipa nkonta ento ano na konta ento ano no eye ahansia aduesia ensia. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Amen. Enti I say ena nyansa wo no wo nyansa embu aboa ne nkonta ento ano aboa na ye ka no the first beast no ne nkonta ento ano no says se mokai ni yesu afa aboa na odi kan no I say okay ni din pa na day the real name of aboa ni ye day I say okay abusisem and I say blasphemous. Inti his image do or a beast he's known for his blasphemous talk. Abusisem the for. abusam no ne edi mu hene pa ba ko ne se aboa no se oye Nyankopon sie na mu ewa asase so to the point say otwere saa nyame ensie na mu no egu ne mama so boldly. Enti one of the crown a year na the crown popes tete no omohye they no omohye saa ache no enne you started count one say it's identified as the mark of the beast, you know, Revelation 13:18 no and omo ejaishe, but they still accept say they are the representative of God on earth. Pope for ni nyina agitum na omo twerɛ vicarious Filidae Latin kasa say nyame nsie nem was asiso egu chenanim. That was the major mark na omo ewo chenanim. Now vicarious Filidae no Roman numerals no odi komo a ni nyina no add up to 666. They confuse nipa bebree letter U and letter V. The truth is, if you go into Latin, there's actually no difference between writing U and writing V. They all represent number 5. And don't be confused, say letter U, no, it's not letter V. And no, U in Roman numerals is also recognized as V, each number 5. And vicarious Filidae, no, some of it is 666. Bible other way in idea chain. Then be in a Bible and can chain. Near ehia I can wasem any awesome. Why in a year choose to say yebesum no? Yebesum yamea yen see yame one dear. The yen winning yame pena yen. And yes, sir. Prunsam da for no. Ebe fe bibi ayen the same yame. Not be my awesome. Yen she ya yame we mo bonon kayen. Yemre non tea and BCR for questions and contributions. I think say we are this one pay but you try a bonnet offer. And see next time yemran tem na etime and a more contribution. Yame can well not do payment. Amen.
Hello.
Hello.
What we na Yesiano. So if you're Muslim community now, where do we place them? Another Arab world, you know. From the past night course no. Where do we place the Arab world? Were they part of this prophecy as well?
Pacho, wait me you Fred and Roma Yanana.
I said it was centered around Europe.
Oh yeah. I mean, yes, why the entire make us so wait me Obia follow Additional yes so far no can send your question. It will really be helpful. We say me who how you pay attention to the issue. If I'm sure me who miss screen no me who obi page answer me who nti acho ma ba da so who screen na beti
Pacho beti na bo akakra
pacho da kasa
that's a power finance to study church very good. Fred question na obusa no who say Revelation and Daniel no am I in the history of the church no from creation Basa Babylon Medo Persia no time of cancer called pagan Rome Papa Rome not Turkey no more involved Europe somehow can Turkey and Cremofono almost a Bible can almost jihad is something in our house. And the Bible can the whole history not for Jew for no home, a fire home, fan Cremophone in our Nanin no was in Cremophone, we almost Allah is the great, and now Allah is great, and now she allow. saa asɛm no mo ka nyinaa no kyerɛ sɛ ɛfa ɔsom ho Jewfoɔ so ɔsom ho yɛso yɛsom ho na obi bɛbusa sɛ ɛbɛyɛ dɛ nkramofoɔ no ɛne bi a papaapa bɛyɛ adwen ana ɔmo ne kyerɛ sɛ nyamsomfoɔ no ɛbɛyɛ adwen ɛm sɛ maka ho asɛm da nam san ka sɛsɛ ya no Abraham asefoɔ no nyinaa wɔn asi dan ama wɔn wɔ nkramofoɔ mu hɔ Ghana ni kura David Agye ɔne architect design saa dan no nyinaa a kyerɛ sɛ adwene no nyinaa side back mpo ɔmo mosque a ɔmo de ato Mary the mother of Jesus ɛno nti ɛnɔɔma no boaboa no na sɛdeɛ onyame asɛm aka no onyankopɔn ɔni trɔ ɛyɛ dan a bɛyɛ kuro mmienu na wɔse ɔhyɛ nipa nyinaa ma ɔsom aboa wɔn a wɔantwerɛ odin wɔ nkwa nwoma no na kyerɛ sɛ ekuo baako ɛna ɛbɛyɛ kuo a wɔn di onyame akyi wɔn aka nyinaa bɛgye aboa Nigeria ɛda mos
ɛda ase paa ɛda nyame nhyira wo ɛne nhyɛmu Pastor Fred wate aseɛ
Matthias Akra, but if the more explanation also, I'll take it.
Let me add something to it. Actually, the whole emergence of nkramosom kwen fa so ba ni ade nyina e wo Bible. That is Revelation 9. But Fred yesua ho asem na wo ha. I think say you were not here that day. Nti yesua ni nyina. Nti Revelation 9, go read it. Me send you material, be read it, Revelation 9. Or question be and can call me, not yet discuss it. Yeah. And detail a year about chromosome in Revelation 9. Quite fast so by Bible, how it came about, the purpose, Bible, Revelation 9. 9 and 10. Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Okay. Actually, who me screen into say obi pajanes obi me akasa.
Uncle Edu obi am pajanes sadie na edita ebede Nyankopon aseso na mo so ama papa Revelation 30 mo ama yem say over Revelation 30 a compact, there are a whole lot of things in there.
Yeah.
Odi wie kura no a waka bibi fa aboa no ne nkonta a wose ye nipa enkonta na se nipa number no em se akire ye bekomu yie ne abu nkonta no eyie se ne be ya be ma yetimi ate ase se ye nipa asmasi ne nkonta na ade ba ko wose ye hye no nso ene se ensema ye kan nyina na na ase adesua Yesu nyina no eye ade a ebi esisi a ebi so besisi eno nti Yesu we no ne wose eye yen ne se wose yetimi ehu ye ne ye Nyankopon entem se ne esitie because ye kan eye osom ho asem enye bibia se osom se ne esiti Nyankopon ase se ne afa na asem ye de eye adwuma ohwe America se ne America man esi sha ase se ne adesua no achirechiri mu achire yen se na ye unpopulated area binum efu se hoye yi ganko hwebia ye kope bambo ye de Nyankopon na ye den sha ase enso be wi ase no ye hu se ne America man ye yetimu kura ye hu se ne bone ne no ma ekoso ye hwe Roma ebesi nei omo ewotumi pa ye asase so because almost cities cry friend holy city Nyankopon ko ana ne mike your friend say ye holy city but nipa nyina agitum say papa se no ana say papa Rome pope no oye nipa sonku bi omo no agitum say omo eye Kristo nam sifo ewa asase so enu nti no So we be here TV so nyina na ye de nkola kra akọ se ne be ya abeka sabi pope ono na ne health enye na ono no yakoye ne surgery a wo pemoa ono no bo mo de ne nse akoka obi ama yes nti ye hu we num nyina wo se timi
Yesu ye no ono
aha I was say etimi ekasa kire yen because omo pa kire so omo no e wo tumi a omo de eye no ma bebre nti Yesu ya we num nyina no I was say etimi ehu se Yankopon guto na wo se ye de ye hoto no so se aboa na gina yensi ye beji ebre no ebeso se ye beji se yenye no ani nyina no e osom se ne yesiti ye Yankopon ase eho asem ene ye kan ene ye nuanom bi agitum America kra na ye ka se obi awu or heaven or he so or he ye so or ye de you ye mu bebre embrace all these teachings. And you know, idea I was here to me a channel so because I never papa more I can't once a mina and your papa because a bedroom rebia so no money in a mobile propagate is any bear nipa ebeji atum aluti so the no maybe bata ho the bar nipa be embrace no magi atum yes you no or see it to me a shet no man so em say me the best yana so this so person can be medas nyamisha
da Lester da sepa ye
because last time it broke in the water.
Oh, okay. Bacho da Lester obi am pidar in Sabium, right?
Encouraging Bacho there we
so far obi am pidar in Sabium.
And ye de be see her. I hope say Ignaya this or something very important. There is nothing like a middle ground. Obi no because say me mean some no. Either so me and I say some abodi and I say you know it's obviously means sunya me meanwhile no awesome abodi be the day be the evolution or the nigidie akwahye obi from so nipa ye konkonti bare then it's na odene ho atoso enti na odi akire enti oka say obi atheist but you believe in something, your faith is in something, you're obeying something. So enti two things you need the middle ground. Some worship is very, very important. Worship I mean obedient. Say ye sit ye emenyame and in asem. Na yen suenyame asema ye no cry wom. Bronsam or the deception and ada intimidada abofo mpa wonye bonenda ema wo hwe asira empra hene ye nipa. Entima ye mfa ye ho nto ya hoden so. If you want to Christo, send you Revelation 12. For see Christo had this kunim was throw. Christo somebody this kunim was so the Revelation 12 says so Christo be seen this kunim be Christo could told the between boy and me the Samsung kunim. Enti ochiasieno ene abuano abuam you know American room e be kan bo my ohuni o be hye wi ase nyina se wonsom at the forefront. Or something very important. You can spend all day talking about worship. From Genesis, Cain and Abel worship, Elijah worship, Noah worship. You will see it playing all over. The best repeat to be now. Okay, the 10 Commandments now. Then you're critical of who God is. About worship. It's about the Sabbath. And no, and now some be attacking. I'll be a fake one. Over to see the first day of the week instead of the 7th day. The symbol of God being the creator. Now, be attacking. No, now there's no more brave. You're careful. You may now. The interest. You may why no man couldn't differ on and payment. Amen.
Amen. Uncle, I do miss wrong. My man, you way in chum. When see your other resources about boy ama disuen yet me at TSA because now can be 7 heads are now Boba couldn't say Republicans, and then yet we have other friends and powers no more at that time, and also be boy. Mestre say, you call online, BB to say, Ellen White writings on your friends saying, Revelation, Revelation 13 say, not so near now, Bubudi, a womb the other ones, and why bet me, let me abua my addition, let me at TSC, Medas.
It has a pride, the last time you mean shroud.
Okay, Uncle Andrew, I say for an edition. And Sunny everyone pay no. My quick announcements and I say on one more day your friends and questions any contribution by Damase. Announcement I want to say Monday a man program never basso. Sana a man program and super basso Tuesday. Programming in Abesha say 7:30 on the dot PM. Wednesday we kwadam paibo and super basso no see 7:30. And a Friday a Vesper service no ebebaso alongside with youth corner after. Shane and a Sabbath school na 4:30 AM and Daniel's band on mobile empire before Sabbath school in Besha Sinti Shani and you and free. I think say announcement one was painful it will be kahwa or media account. Say anywhere there Uncle Juice but wait me up on pie. Oriana yes aka
Hello.
hello.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, come meeting no so no. Yenye ahoboa ema come meeting no oyenya mepa. Bere no aye bepa anti yenye ahoboa nyina. And 2 na ye share disian ase no nipa edisha ase na esha. Sisi nipa 30 ni abaso. So be drew and fit addition and things nisa oyana nenti ase no ayetena entino me sebe kwasia da bia no ishia omaye mrantem na ehunu ye ni kirikire ni nyina ncha ase na ye hunu sani addition no eko on se ne ya ncha ase ntem ni paso amantino the time no ya exceed pa ka ye time ye 8:30 nanka ya bro so abi 8:35 ntini emesense asafuma aya adisia aye awiensem adisia ni esia nyina yemfa ye ho nhim na se na da bia na worship bia ba etima hu the right worship no and the first one nti anye announcement here.
That's it. But at the last time with me share some again.
Yo, ane Momaya Mompire. Yanaja also and you bray a bit of us say, oh, I'll find out some quality am I saying poyenta when I say, na yensia honsem a young com share a fania. Epchamo and any ABC away and brim, sunny beya. You bit me SCC, who ye any up for among my to soon. And you bray Yadawase. Yes, sir, was say for so a boy. Na yenya wonsem entiase sene ebeya abeboa ma ya ho sisi no yene afofo de atimi awie pen saa so ne esre ede oba udi enim andu ehye won saso nkopa so ne abusua ni nyina eso se ma winshira no eno so ema won koso efa wonsem ema no abre nyina sene ebeya obekoso akyerɛkyerɛ yen ani akoko nyina na no atimi aboa ma ya ho sisi a ye ya ma osoro no atimi awie peye emra ye di ntitinu ye so se boye nyina ho ban ona woku nyuma so ka won ho ona obekwa akoda sisi won so ama adekye so ye de won ehye won sa so se kra ye nyina so de sisi ye ma ogye eda ma ye remfi se wunkuto ne eda wa de nyina mu eno nti wunkuto na wasi pija ye ni ehwew na no aboa ama yetimi edi nkunim episi wadi nkan edi nkunim ama yawi anwumre ye da wase ye de wasapo emma nyina so hye wonsa bia obia so se bo bia ho ban challenges a yɛkɔ emu saa asafo nyinaa so yɛde hyɛ wɔn nsa yɛnim sɛ awieɛ no wobɛm yɛhu tumi ne w'animonyam no nti anwummere yi yɛda wase sɛ woka yɛn ho no atie yɛn bisi yɛbisa adeɛ nyinaa wɔ Yesu Kristo din mu nti amen.
Amen. Pachanti ada was so betting your career, Miss Panamaya. When you saw Auntie Megan, Pacho betting your camaya.
No, me and my home is so.
See, I didn't tell more.
Amen. Good night.